Don't forget your place.
This is what is known as a Super Saiyan that is essentially
You're back with another video. We got Raditz. Raditz has been long awaiting this sparking. Like literally, he's just been running that EX. People don't even bring him out to the battlefield. He's just sitting on the sidelines watching everybody battle, every Saiyan battle, just buffing them, giving them health. But he's never been brought out. And now they released a sparking Raditz, and Raditz is actually pretty good. Like, he's not the best or anything, but he's definitely good. He's not bad by any means. Literally, when using him, he's more of a unit that tanks, not even tanks, is very strong at the start of the battle more than late game. So if you want to do the most damage, I suggest not necessarily start with him, but maybe start with someone else, Vanish Step, and then switch out to him to do the most damage. But let's go through his stats. Obviously I showed it a little at the start here, but I'm going to speak on it more in detail. That's just a quick show. So Raditz, he carries 2 Blast Arts cards, so you can assume he's blast based, which he is. At 7 red, he has 239,000 blast damage, and then he also has 222,000 strike attack damage. His defenses are pretty good, nothing too bad. 159, 156. Strike and blast. He's a range type, green, as you saw. But now going into his cards, his blast card actually restores his Vanish Gorge by 10%. Now when doing sidesteps and whatnot, that's actually a very useful like kind of ability on his card to have. Literally, I could Vanish Step and then start the combo with him, and then I'm doing all this damage as well as restoring my Vanish Gorge by sidestepping and using the blast arts. So I'd probably be able to get 2 combos off if I'm very careful or predict right in terms of how I act on the battlefield. But going on to his special move, it deals major impact damage and it seals one of the enemy's card slots at random on hit. So I don't know if that means it's any 4 of them or it doesn't always land, but I think it means the first one. So it does always land, but it doesn't tell you which card is going to seal, and that holds for 10 seconds, 10 timer counts. So that's a pretty long time actually. But now going to his special skill, Power Level Gorge or Gauge, whatever you want to call it, cancels enemy attributes upgrades. So any buffs that they have, gone, and it only activates once. This special skill inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade 15% to strike damage received, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade 50% to blast damage received, and then the same thing with 50% general damage received, so just damage. That's actually very good when you want to add it's adding debuffs to the enemy basically. So you're going to do more damage if you activate the quirk skill before doing some work with Raditz. So if you got a quirk skill, special skill, I definitely say you hold off with Raditz. Hold it like I have it right now. I should have activated it before the cards and it would have done a lot, but because I took away all his buffs, this Rising Rush is gonna do a lot of damage. Like when I say a lot of damage, just knowing that his buffs are gone, and then he also added some debuffs on top. So 2 million on a type advantage unit, I feel like that's actually very good. Just for the showcase, so you know the showcase coming right. I'm showing you all the good angles. But now let's go into his main ability. Now his main ability draws a special arts card, so the special move, and you get 40% blast damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. 40% is a lot considering that Bardock, I keep saying Bardock probably because I've been using Bardock a lot, but Raditz is a blast based unit, so he's helping himself out a lot, and you also get -10 to blast arts cost. So you're just launched off these blast arts cards. Definitely be good on the blast team. Team members that all carry 2 blast arts. Probably not my best choice considering that Charlotte only has 1 blast arts and 1 strike, and then Goku has 2. So I could have done that better. But I don't want to actually always carry a full blast squad because strike arts are more convenient, especially with close range battles, and the -10 is only for 30 timer counts. But to get that off, that main ability, all you need is 5 timer counts to elapse, and that's very quick. Now his Z ability, most of these Saiyans that came out on the Z ability, they buff 2 things, but it's 35% to Saiyan or episode Saiyan Saga Z, strike and blast attack during battle. That's at 7 red, and I feel like that's an amazing Z ability. He's helping out Saiyans a lot. These Saiyan Z abilities usually come good as well, but I feel like the region ones are definitely better. Like the region's just messing up the meta, man, messing it up. Now going on to his first unique ability, Shocking Arrival. It applies the following effects itself from battle start for 60 timer counts. For the first 60 seconds, I'm telling you, Raditz at the start of the battle, that's when he's doing the most. But let's get into it. So it says 25% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 20%, cannot be cancelled. 40% to key recovery, cannot be cancelled. And 50% to critical rate, cannot be cancelled. Like, what? All of those just for 60 seconds? Of course, like, you're gonna get weaker late game, and that's the inconvenience. But for the first 60 seconds, if you want to deal some serious damage and get the fight done with, bring Raditz. I'm telling you, Raditz is one you want to bring. Now his second one, because obviously he was out there with Piccolo and whatnot. It says Saiyan Warrior, 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts when faced with the enemy tag or tag regeneration. Now he's going to do more damage facing his own kind or any regeneration tag. And then underneath that, it also says when this character enters the battlefield, 20% to damage inflicted if a tag Saiyan other than this character is a battle member. So kind of similar to what Super Saiyan Bardock does with Super Saiyans. If any other Saiyan switches Bardock in, so kind of like a switch in, cover change, whatever you want to do in that scenario, or whatever you're doing in that scenario, when they switch, he does 20% more damage. And that's just adding to what Raditz can already do. Now, the only reason I wouldn't recommend using this unit, especially outside of this meta, is that he's not good for the whole game. And usually games, the way they're lasting in this meta, regeneration unit, they make games last so long. Especially with this ultimate battle as well. The games are lasting so long. And Bardock, his main ability cap releases after 50 timer counts. So considering that most people will be able to get that off, Raditz is not lasting the whole game. He's just going to get weaker as it goes on, and he's not a very useful unit long term. But if you just want to have some fun, I definitely recommend using it. But if you're going for the win, I don't advise bringing him. Maybe if you want to drop a body, then sure, he'll be helpful. Definitely losing the body, some dead weight for maybe Bardock to get buffs. But I don't recommend using him long term. I don't feel like he will last in the meta at all. He is a good unit, don't get me wrong, but he's nothing that's gonna have some longevity or anything like that. But that's all I pretty much got to say on Raditz. He finally got his long-awaited Sparking. Surely does deserve it. He wasn't one of the main cast at once, but during the Saiyan Saga anyways, beating Goku's brother and whatnot. But that's all I pretty much had to say again. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video and are enjoying the video, because the video's not done yet. I just done speaking. But if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 1,500 subscribers. We hit 1,300 today. I'm recording lots of videos in one day, so if you watched another video of mine and I said the same thing, that's why. But yeah, just overall, thank you guys. Cannot appreciate you guys more than I do. Like, you guys, I mess with you guys for messing with me. Like, I love the support. Like, I wouldn't have this many subscribers if it weren't for you. You guys do everything. Besides from me making the content, you guys are here to make the content available to more people. You share it, like it, comment, interaction, subscribe, everything, it comes from you, besides from the actual video. But yeah, definitely comment talking on that. I'm not too fussed about likes, but I do appreciate the likes if you do like. But comment, because I like to see the interaction with you guys. But besides from that, that's all I pretty much got to say. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. There's one more game after this, because I can't lie, I was enjoying the the Raditz action and the Bardock action, I was actually enjoying it. Like, I literally just wanted to play PvP and just mess about with this team with different variations, see what I can come across as well. I'm gonna tell you right now that I lost this game, but Piccolo went crazy. Piccolo with his legendary finish, he landed that on me, but I let him. I'm to put it out there, I let him, because it was a good team. This guy was a good player, definitely. I'm not even gonna cap. I feel like I'm making loads of excuses, but win some, you lose some. But I was doing my outro just to say again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I always start rambling on, I don't know when to stop, but I love it anyways, and I'm doing it right now. But I'll see you guys in the next one.
Finish this! Times 10! It's over! You're number one! Full power! Get ready! Please, lend me your energy! You're through! This is where you die! You What astounding weakness!